I just hate the way everybody drives, except me.
I was saying stuff like that to my brother the other day, and then I cut someone off right afterwards.
Welcome to No One Can Know About This, a podcast where we play every Final Fantasy. I'm Jeff Ekman.
And I'm Ryan Kazmiski.
And here we go, Season 5, Episode 5.
You know, last season we got a lot of complaints because towards the end people were like, it seems like you just hate this game.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're going to get a lot more of those this season.
Yeah, I don't have much to say about that, because here's more of Final Fantasy 2 coming up.
Last episode, if you remember, we got the sled so we could go try to get the Goddess Bell, and then we died on the boss getting the Goddess Bell.
But we need the Goddess Bell to get into Kashoun Keep, to be able to get the Egil Torch, to get the Sunflame, to kill the Warship. Mm-hmm. That's where we're at. We're going into the Ice Cave again.
Yeah, we're going to go back to get the bell.
And it's the beginning of Day 3.
The third day.
The third day of gameplay. Mm-hmm. So let's get started on it.
Oh, God.
Right, so where we left off, we had made it to the bottom of this, but we had no MP, and then we went back to town, slept, and now we're going to do the Ice Cave a second time.
Yeah.
This time with MP. We're back at it.
Not gonna lie, this is not the most appetizing thing to be doing right now.
Yeah, I was saying that we weren't that hating it a minute ago, but the fact is, it's like...
I'm trying to get motivated. I'm trying to remember what everyone fucking does.
Well, we just watched the premiere of that HBO show, The Outsider, and it's like, that show was great, I want more of it.
Exactly,
I don't want to play
that was so entertaining.
Now we have this very unentertaining task ahead. Punching yourself?
Yeah. I had done a lot more of that on the walk over here last time before we died, so...
Don't forget to not use JoJo's MP. Have you?
I'm not, I haven't been for the past couple battles. Her maximum is 34.
I thought it was 40 something.
By the time we ended last time, it was 5.
Don't say that.
She had like 10 when we came in last time.
Well, the Ice Cave in 1 was like where I lost my mind,
You can't bring people back to life in battle.
I was already in a very bad mood.
And I was drinking a soda, a Mexican soda. Yeah, this is a real tasty soft drink. You can really feel that real cane sugar on the tongue.
It's still crazy to me that
We allow anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's crazy to me is that, like, the only thing that we really have to take pride in is our fucking fast food, and our fast food is worse here than it is everywhere else.
We export it,
Like-
and they make it better, or we make it worse here. I don't know what's happening.
They're a country full of suckers is what we are. That's all we've ever been.
The fact that...
That's the legacy of the whole goddamn thing. Like, that's what that... If you want to know what kind of mood I'm in right now.
I do feel like it is just crazy to me that America, of all places, like, our fast food, like, you go to McDonald's in another country and your mind is like, how is this happening?
It's a travesty.
Mexico is where the good Coke is. Like, what are we doing?
I mean, that right there, you know how, like, in Inception, you get, like, the thing or whatever, and you spin it so you can tell if you're dreaming or not? Like, the fact that Coke from Mexico is preferable to the Coke you buy here,
right,
and is even sold at a premium,
right,
at every grocery store,
this makes it seem
like it should wake up, America.
Yeah. The top is not dropping.
Didn't they say that, like, Phoenix Downs don't even really work because, like, you have to have it equipped to use it, so once you're dead, it doesn't matter?
That's the funniest, is that, like, in order to use it, it has to be an equipped item, but you can only use things on yourself. Like, that prison loop of, like, I can't get out. There's no way to make it work.
What's the way? I can't remember.
I think you're going the right way. Down to the right.
Oh.
I know. What an exhausting list of
I don't have
abilities.
time for this.
Right?
Well, I'm gonna have to use magic, I think. And I don't want to. Trapped.
Fuck! Son of a bitch!
Shit.
We're in a fight with a couple of balloons that are in front of a bunch of goblins. It's just another one of the very annoying fights.
Well, the thing is like you're trying to just preserve your magic so you can beat the boss, but then you get into a fight with literally 8 enemies. 2 of which the balloons are like the equivalent of bombs, like they blow up after a few turns, so like you have to use magic to kill them. And if you don't do it fast enough, you're fucked.
It just takes forever.
And you can't get to the goblins in the back row because they're behind the balloons, and it's just, you keep running into this over and over and over again.
And then a bunch of, like, cowardly goblins sitting behind these 2 grenades.
It's a good strategy.
You want me to play?
No, I'm alright.
But think of all the XP you'll get from those bombs, you know?
Well, no, we won't. We don't. Get XP. Mithril.
Mithril spear.
Fuck!
Look at these guys. These are dual heads. They got 2 heads.
I know, they're gonna fuck me up. They're really dangerous.
Fuck them up. Yeah, and everybody took crazy damage.
Yeah, it's good.
150 gil, HP and vitality up for everybody. This is what you want.
It is.
This is Final Fantasy II at its best. Come here, Haley. You want to go that way? You want to jump over Ryan? You want to stop in the middle on the controller? What are you, a cat?
We know that that's not true because we've seen cats.
We've seen cats, and cats are not dumb. Judy Dench told us, look directly down the barrel of the camera to let us know a thing that nobody was thinking.
Not that door.
Not that door.
Okay, right.
Fuck
right.
that door.
But yeah, they make a point of pointing out that if you listen closely, yeah, she says, you are a jellicle cat. You are a dear little cat.
Yeah.
And that's what it
means.
That's what it is. That's
what
the
it
secret. That's the puzzle.
I saw somebody tweet that. I thought you wanted to heal.
I know, but I'm gonna risk it.
Yes, good risk. Good risk. Oh my god, look at how much we're leveling up. Wait, up. Wait. You came, you already, okay,
no.
sorry. Jeez, Christ. Sorry.
It's alright.
Beavers!
The beavers are here. You remember them from the last week.
Okay.
Yeah, wow.
Alright, we gotta talk to this one.
This special beaver.
He tells us about the secret way through the wall. We're on our way to the boss.
You know what's nice about real D&D? They let you save in a dungeon.
Well,
I mean, if you choose to stop, and then you can come back to it the next
right,
week,
but I also
because
wanted
you're in the middle of the dungeon.
I was like, you can't really save in D&D.
You don't have to.
Revert back.
You
to
just know. You just do. I love the idea of, like, I want to someday try to convince a DM. I'm gonna load a save file.
I'm
here.
loading a save
I'm
file.
quick saving right
Everyone's all of their items and shit. Like everyone has to remember exactly what it was like.
now. Okay, here's the deal. Do I want to try this trap right now? Let me quick save. I'm trying to remember what happens here.
We fight this turtle.
This is the turtle.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the Guardian of the Goddess Bell. Okay.
We're back at the fucking Adamanthus. Yeah, but this time we have enough magic to beat it.
The only real way we're gonna do damage here is getting lucky with a crit and her fireball.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that scared me.
Dude, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah, heal her.
This could just go bad. Like,
Jojo almost went down, and she's the only one putting out real damage here.
Why is he only going after her?
I don't know.
Oh,
She only
no.
has Cure 1, man.
Oh.
I'm just gonna...
Yeah, just put in the damage.
Things are getting dire for Jojo, and he's only attacking Jojo, so we decide to take a potion that's in Slam's inventory and use it on Jojo. Which we know we can't do. I don't know why we are surprised by this.
Oh, he
can
can't.
only take
oh
it
my
yourself.
god, fuck this game.
Fuck this. Oh god, this is tense. Somebody crit on him. Die.
Good.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh,
fuck
that
yes.
was so stupid.
That
That was
was
not
really-
even satisfying.
No,
That was
it
fucking
wasn't.
dumb.
Oh my god.
That fight, we edited a lot out of it. It was like 10 plus minutes long to beat that And turtle. we very nearly lost again.
She really legitimately leveled up, I think, with like a bunch of things there. Oh my god. Something was hidden behind the wall.
Wow.
Learn. Nothing to learn.
Did
Say.
I get it?
Say. What?
Nothing. So did I get the
What? Something was hidden behind the wall.
I have the goddess spell now. Okay.
There was nothing that said you got the goddess spell. No, which is always disconcerting. You in have a to game check like this.
E
the inventory to see that you got it.
Yeah, put the silver armor on him.
Yeah.
Where was this Curus armor this guy was talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh man. I'm so glad we made it through
I am
that fight.
too. That was. I mean, it's like knowing that you have the ability to do it, but just being like, "But we just didn't that time, so we had to."
Yeah, like put her in the back row and you'd be fine.
I mean, if she had enough magic to just only use magic, I'd keep her in the back row. But that's just not how this is working
Not how
out.
this is working. No. And you gotta still fucking walk back to town.
Yeah, I know.
Like, ugh.
Which could be dangerous. Like,
Does she have any potions in her items?
I don't know.
So as we make our way out of the ice cave, at the entranceway is waiting Borgin.
Borgin.
No!
Oh, they weren't lying when they said this game is brutal. In the third dungeon, there's a hard-ass boss fight, followed by a surprise hard boss fight. Everyone's favorite thing.
Here we go, Borgin.
Fucking no!
Shit, you can't be serious here. Look at this fucking doof.
Yeah, he looks like a dumb pirate mascot, but this game has, like, pounded you so hard that, like, you have an extreme emotional response to this dumb pirate mascot, because it could fucking end your day here.
At least he can be hurt. He cured himself. I was worried about a situation like this.
Oh yeah, and his big trick is he basically keeps healing himself during the battle.
This fucking D.
We're completely out of magic, so the only thing to do is just everyone attack and hope you get through it.
This is another one that lasts a really long time that we edit down.
They all do. Like, aside from the boss fights, just the normal fights in this game take forever.
It's crazy.
Jesus, man.
What are you supposed to do here?
I just hope that I'm doing more damage than he's healing. That's the only thing to do.
But we don't know how much he's healing.
No, we don't.
Jojo can't hit him.
There we go.
Nice!
Oh, we're good.
Fuck
oh,
yes!
Man.
Oh, dude, you're killing it. You're absolutely destroying this game. 400 gil. Now what?
So after you beat Borgin, a giant boulder starts chasing you down the stairway you're in, like Indiana Jones style.
Oh god, run!
To save you, I guess, Joseph, like, jumps in the way of it and catches it with his body.
Can't hold any longer. Now's your chance to run.
Slam, I won't leave you behind. Go now!
Okay, Joseph is gonna sacrifice himself
No!
We're all standing there like, oh shit, Joseph.
No.
to the Indiana Jones ball.
Oh, what a bummer.
What a fucking... Hey, at least they were trying on the NES. By the time they got to like the SNES, they had Palom and Porum doing their thing.
It's true.
We're back to 3. How tragic that was. A random boulder.
Well, but
Joseph.
that woman loves Joseph.
It's a real tragedy.
It is.
I forgot about her. The woman outside his house going, I love Joseph.
I can't believe they kill Joseph just so that you have to tell somebody Joseph's dead.
This game is bleak.
They really, they went for it in such a crazy way. The last game, like, randomly plot points happen that are nonsense. Like, Bahamut needs a rat tail to upgrade you and all this shit. And in this one, they're like, nobody wins in war. And, like, everyone who tries to fight the good fight just ends up dying. And for what? Who knows?
So we gotta tell her.
Oh man, I hope we make it back.
I believe in you. Fresh air. Get on your sled. It's really a sailboat. I mean, let's be honest. Snowman. You can take that, Snowman.
Man, I wish they wouldn't take your party members from me like that.
You don't like that?
I liked Joseph.
Yeah. He was powerful.
Now we have to go tell his family that he's dead.
We're sure that Rock did, like, kill him. He just held it up for a moment.
I mean, it's hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure. Jesus Christ.
They're all easy.
No more of this.
We're gonna try to stop saying this over and over again from here on out, but
8 goblins is too many goblins.
the walk back always sucks.
We get 3 turns. They get 8.
It never stops taking a long time, and you never stop fighting them as long as the game lasts.
And even once you're way leveled above them, you still can't run away from them. You're trapped like 90% of the time.
Yeah, they're gonna trap you because there's so many of them. Okay, the goblins are
He
fleeing.
ran away.
Yeah, but you can't. Goblins are running away. You're trapped.
Bunch of bullshit.
You can't run from these fucking goblins.
Fucking
Haley.
man.
Haley. Town.
So we make it back to Salmondo.
Oh, save. Wow, why didn't we do that when we first got out of the dungeon?
I don't know. Do you want to take over?
Sure, I gotta eat something. Get the go stay at the inn. Feel great. We must have a lot of cash.
Yeah, we do. You mind if I have a LaCroix?
Please enjoy one. Yeah, JoJo now has 52 MP.
Good. We gotta pump David's up somehow.
What are we gonna do with all this cash? We still can't afford a Fenix down. Dude, elixirs are absurd. They're absolutely... Why would they be 50,000?
Because they don't intend you to have them really until, like, the end game, probably.
Yeah, but why?
Haley.
Why do you not intend me to have them?
You know, so they're a special treat.
Haley, speaking of special treats, that sandwich is not for you. Come over here. Come on.
You can have a better view of the sandwich from up here.
Yeah. Should I sell the ice sled?
No. I don't think they'll let you.
Is this even the town we want to be shopping?
I don't know, man. Or, like, I have no idea, but is this Joseph's town? I can't remember.
Joseph committed suicide?
That's not exactly what happened.
I believe the translator meant to say sacrificed himself.
Yeah, he didn't go like, I'm done with this world.
Commit suicide.
What happened to Joseph?
And whenever Joseph is on
Joseph
screen,
committed suicide.
he did not.
Joseph is dead? He committed suicide.
Yeah, his house is over here.
Yeah, where's the lady that was
It's
out?
gotta be inside.
Tell his daughter if that she's a fucking orphan.
So we run into the woman who's in love with Joseph, who's in Joseph's house and has decided that she's going to be Joseph's daughter's mom now.
Yeah, this is the only way she can really live out her crush is to suddenly, like, take on all of his responsibilities.
I will look after Nelly. That's the most I could ever do for him. Wild Rose.
Gosh, Bell.
So she's like, I loved him. I'm now gonna take his daughter.
Yep.
Nothing to learn. Daddy isn't coming back, is he?
No.
Goddess Bell.
Wow.
Warship.
This is some heavy shit.
Sunflame.
It's a shame we haven't, like, learned any phrases or words that could be used to console anyone, and instead this little girl's, like, grief-stricken, and we're just like, airship. Sunflame.
If only we had learned the word console.
Wild Rose.
There was nothing to learn from that experience. I'm gonna give him her dad's garlic. I can't use this.
Haley. Hey.
Haley,
You
back.
know that the sandwich isn't for you.
Yeah, but she longs for it. She longs
all
hard
dejected
enough.
and
She does to just go to the other room like, fine, fuck you guys.
The many monologues dogs must have written in their minds about sandwiches that they cannot eat.
The artwork that we're all deprived because dogs can't communicate their writings.
If they had hands, if we made dogs with hands, then they could write down how they feel about all of the food that they stare
you know
at
what?
and never
You're right.
get to taste.
You're right.
And I bet it would be fucking heartbreaking.
Publishable.
Yeah. I mean, it would be publishable. I mean, there's people probably already writing books of poems that they say a dog wrote, like as a joke, and they're probably selling well.
I think they are.
I've
seen stuff like that
on
around
Twitter an account that's just like
Thoughts of Dog or
it could be that, but it's
Dog
just,
Solution. We follow like 4.
Okay, they almost run together in my head, but I mean like. It's just pictures of dogs and then like some broken English as though a dog, but that's not even a real dog.
That's not a real dog's Twitter
If
account.
there was a real
There are
dog,
many people with dogs' Twitter accounts.
as if there was one Twitter account though that was actually run by a dog,
That
it
would-
be
yeah.
it would be huge.
It would be enormous.
Should I go to another town?
can't remember.
Now that we have the Goddess Bell, can we unhook the Sunflame?
We can. Let me just look it up.
A race of birds called the Chocobo exists
Oh.
in a grove south of Kashoun.
Wow.
A race of birds called the Chocobo. That's exciting. That's a lot better than to the south. There is a cave of dwarf.
It is a lot more exciting. The Forest of Chocobo is way better.
Yeah, we look it up because even though we know that the Sunflame is in Kashoun Keep, we have the Goddess Bell, and it's unclear where exactly we should go next, which is Kashoun, but we're going to look it up.
Okay, next up is the mission to the Dreadnought with Gordon.
I hate the mission to the Dreadnought with Gordon.
I think we want to go to Kashoun.
I think I want to go to this other town where I think Sid is at, right? Hey Sid, I got the Goddess Bell.
I don't think he cares about the Goddess Bell.
So you're saying we want to go to Kashoun?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Because I had made the mistake earlier of taking the airship to Kashoun, I know that's one surefire way to get our asses to Kashoun.
Yeah.
Well, I just spent 400 of our dollars.
Wee.
Take me to Kashoun. Whoa, Kashoun is fucked. Oh yeah, we've been here. I think I accidentally came here and I was like, this isn't where I want to go.
Let me read a little bit more of this.
Let's save.
So I save and walk into Kashoun Castle.
Yep.
This place is a bitch.
Yeah, we're gonna meet Gordon here.
Oh, yes. Well, we met him already, but
Well, I mean, he'll
we've
become
forgotten
Yeah.
in the past.
Yeah, we forgot that we met Gordon already.
Because, like, don't we need the Sunflame? Isn't that back at, like, the first town?
Apparently, the Sunfire is here, but we don't have. We need Egil's Torch.
It's in Kashoun? What? Eagle's Torch?
Like, I think this is just the next dungeon.
Oh, look. Let the Sunflame burn.
It's the Sunflame.
It's the Sunflame.
Yeah, but
we can't move it.
you need Egil's Torch to move the Sunflame.
Egil's Torch is upstairs. The door ahead was locked.
But the
or is
goddess
locked.
bell opens it.
So we gotta get the torch and bring it back to collect the Sunflame.
Where's the
I
torch?
think it's in this dungeon. Like, I think this is.
Oh, like, that's the idea here.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Are you sure we're not supposed to go back to the first dungeon?
To the first dungeon?
The first town?
We have not been paying a single ounce of attention to anything that's been told to us in this game. We were specifically told that Gordon sealed the keep, and the only way to open it is with the goddess bell.
But there was also a part about, a crest of the Sunflame, and we got confused by that.
Well, they said the Sunflame is the emblem of the place, so that...
But also, here's the Sunflame.
It also doesn't help that this is, like, days between playing this.
That's true. We weren't going day to day.
Like, where the fuck is Lions?
The next thing in this is just going to Kashoun. Climb the stairs beyond the door, and you will run into as you enter the
Door's locked.
Use the goddess bell in front of this door.
I tried. I said...
Item?
Oh, item.
Yeah.
Not... I said goddess bell. I was like, it didn't work.
I love, yeah, the image that it conjures to mind is that, like, your hero walks up to the door with the bell, and instead of ringing it, it's just like, goddess bell. Like, you're showing it to the door.
It didn't work. I don't know what
You're
to,
like, well,
we
you
gotta.
say to the
We should
group,
go.
What should I do with it?
Yeah.
The bell's lovely sound fills the air.
So yeah, we're gonna get a new character on the
Yay.
here.
Hello, who are you? Gordon. I was trying to find the Egil Torch, but the monsters were too strong.
It's somewhere in the castle. Please help me find it.
Wild Rose.
So Gordon is the Prince of Kashoun, but we've forgotten that entirely.
We have. And the other thing he is he sucks.
So Gordon is just some guy who was here, and now we're friends.
I guess so. Well, he's like, the monsters are too strong. Can you help me? Ow. I mean, were the monsters too strong? These are fucking leg
Well, they
eaters
could be
we got
higher
going on.
level, like, I don't know, the
Gordon-
monster type.
Gordon's pretty weak, is what it is.
Oh, what the fuck is his deal?
He's got 64 HP, 5 MP. I didn't look at his magic yet. He has no magic.
Why would they give us such a shit?
He's just a kid, man. He's just a little kid named Gordon.
Yeah, because I've forgotten like what his deal is. I just make up that he's like
you
a
just,
child
in your
we
head,
met.
you're like, he's a little boy. Which, in playing Final Fantasy, it would make sense that you meet, like, a kid who's on the team
Like I
now.
was trying to do a thing. I'm here to help.
But man, after Min and then Joseph, who both are like way higher level than you and actually a big help, Gordon is like a blank slate. He's like you were at the beginning of the game.
I think what you don't know is that this guy's going to be around for a while, and you're supposed to like pick how you want him to be.
Yeah, they want you to build him,
leveled.
but it's just like you get to the next plot point, and what you got to do is level up Gordon. You
Yeah.
don't even know he's going to be around for that long. Everyone else has abandoned you or committed suicide.
However you want to put it.
Oh, we still have that pass. Dang it.
I hate these rooms.
Fucking stupid.
I mean, I can just look up how to do it if you want.
Nah, I'm not. Nah, I kind of want to just do this now. I'm going my dunge instincts, you know? Mm-hmm. Think back to season 2 when we were doing mazes. God damn it! No way! This fucking guy? This is the actual guy.
What actual guy?
This is the enemy from that was the boss.
In most Final Fantasy games, you'll run into an early boss late in the game as a normal enemy, but this is right after we fought this boss.
This is the Adamantus. Yeah.
Is here as just a random encounter.
Now available in any square that you want to find him in this dungeon.
No, it's not. He was red.
He was an Adamantus.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Fuck.
The actual guy The real guy.
The guy. This
is
was
here.
him.
Like, I bet you none of these attacks are gonna hit.
Oh my god, for real? This is
Yep.
just a guy now.
This is just a guy now.
Oh god.
What the fuck?
Damn it.
God. And he has so much HP, dude. And he
Maybe
can
you can
whack
run
you
away.
for fucking hard! Oh, I can run away. I don't wanna. Although I probably should. You gotta be
Well-
kidding me!
Well, oh fuck.
Now I'm running.
Gordon and JoJo are dead.
It's a real shame that we didn't learn his weakness is ice when we beat him just barely that last time, because I think that's how we end up getting through this place.
We'll learn it soon.
We will.
Fuck this. Fuck this. What is this?
Final Fantasy 2.
What is this? I don't think we can run. Oh my god, it hit him, but not for enough. Come on, let this be it.
Oh my god, I cannot believe that this is just an encounter now.
This is
Like
so
all of a sudden.
stupid.
Everyone's dead. David has low HP and he's just curing himself. This is just dumb.
And moments like these, you're like, we're on the first floor of this dungeon, and there's gonna be at least 4 more. Like, ugh.
Oh, Jesus! This just has to be it. I just have to 10 damage. This is it. It's over. This
Shit, man.
This sucks. That sucked. Do you want it?
I know.
I mean, I'll keep it going. I wasn't really. I was just like, what?
Man.
What happened to our 4th save file?
I don't know.
Yeah, David Lyons had originally programmed in to the 4 save files, hello no cat, good luck, and luck has mysteriously disappeared.
Yeah,
it's now a blank save
The fourth
file.
save file is just completely empty.
All of our luck is gone.
All of our luck is gone, and that should scare the shit out of us, but we just are like, I don't know, the save file's gone.
Anyway, I try again.
Yeah, we get Gordon back. We ring the goddess bell.
Bell's lovely sound over here. We've got Gordon. Not going in that trap room. The trap room that had the 2 ogres and the thing. I'm not going in it. You know, Ryan?
Yeah, don't do it.
Just not gonna. Whoa, he slapped me.
Maybe,
They're slapping us in the face, dude. No, I don't want this.
Maybe we're about to get bitch slapped.
Bitch slapped.
Yeah, I don't like the direction this is headed.
I mean, the fact that that turtle was that turtle, for real, and not some other turtle.
I mean, we were reading that this game is brutal, and I don't think there's any reason we shouldn't believe them.
Damn,
Why did they give us this shitty guy?
I like it.
Joseph was way better.
Gordon's getting his ass kicked. Now he's been paralyzed and he's dark. Why are they just going after this kid? And he should level up after that. He didn't. How did he not? Wait, he's
know.
still dark?
This is also the dungeon where they really start to hit you with status effects. Because from here on out, like, they love them. And they always cast it with all. Like, it never is just on one person.
Yeah, I guess that sticks. Fuck.
Should I give him the drops?
See if it passes.
Well, like, Gordon was like, the monsters in here are too hard. And then at first I was just like, no, you're just a little kid. And then it was like, what the fuck?
Is he a kid? Did he say that? He
No,
doesn't
but I'm
seem
just
like a
saying
kid.
is the amount of HP he has
Right.
is kid-like.
His childlike. Got it. Well, here's somebody who bothered to make a list of 10 reasons why you should play Final Fantasy II.
What are they?
That's the first Final Fantasy to have a developed story. It's an adult, bittersweet story where death is one of the main themes. Cool, that's it. I approach any piece of media that has that. You know, I'm like, oh, okay,
Oh,
it's about
death?
death? Great.
Great, awesome.
Reason number 2. Did you know Final Fantasy II has a sequel/expansion? How many Final Fantasy games can you say it had a good sequel?
A good sequel?
Yeah.
Wait, what is he talking about?
Well, he thinks this game is good.
Wait, no, but what expansion?
I think there's like a little mini, like I don't know. There's a sequel to Final Fantasy II.
Where? How do you play it?
I think you can. It says it was released with the Game Boy Advance version and got a remake on the PSP. It's called Soul of Rebirth.
I haven't heard of this.
Me neither.
Does it play like this? What the
Yeah.
fuck is going on in
Yeah,
this
it does.
fight? A lot of guys are missing. These guys are still alive. Like, it's crazy.
Oh, it's just it's one extra quest. It's not even. It's
Right, he was like, it was
so-
an expansion.
Soul of Rebirth is a bonus quest in the Dawn of Souls 20th anniversary and mobile versions of Final Fantasy II. It becomes available after beating the game.
Why are these guys not dead?
Because they're strong as fuck, man.
Oh my god, I'm alive. Slam leveled up his axe?
Can Gordon just not level up? Is that what's going on here?
He might have some, like, dark, darkness about him,
He isn't leveling up because
he has darkness.
He has darkness.
And if you have a status effect at the end of a fight, you don't get any of the benefits from doing the fight.
And we're going to forget that a lot.
We forget it constantly. And beyond that, is that even a feature? Did they program that in intentionally, or does the game just work like that because the programming sucks?
I think it's actually because death is like a status the same as dark is, and you wouldn't gain levels if you were dead, so why would you gain levels when you're darked?
And dark just is permanent? Like, that sucks.
But other things aren't, man. Oh, you can use heal to cure darkness.
Oh! Well...
Yeah, we need to be busting out his stuff a lot more.
Yeah. I'm doing pretty good navigating this place without... There's, like, dead ends that definitely would have been dead ends.
Yeah, you're kind of rocking it.
I mean, it'll probably
boy, they're
stop
purple
now.
now.
Oh boy, wraiths. Okay, Gordo finally leveled up. Okay.
Fucking finally.
We were just getting super unlucky?
I don't know. I mean...
Because I think it's like a chance to do it.
Oh, you're right,
You know?
yeah.
No, we just healed his darkness finally.
And then he leveled up a little.
I was about to say, we haven't run into this fucker.
It's an adamantus.
I'm gonna kill him. Yes! Critical hit. David got his MP up. JoJo's magic power and MP went up.
Nice.
Like, it's all golden with that fight, if you can make it out, but like, then you wind up with very little MP.
Anyway, Kashoun is like really complicated, but I'm like taking the right turns left and right.
You're pathfinding perfectly.
Wow, dude, my instincts!
You're doing great.
My instincts! I can't believe it.
Where at?
Fuck these things. Look at how angry and terrible they look.
This is an enemy they keep around.
I really fucking hope that we don't wind up with, like, boss fight at the end that, like, just requires too much MP.
Seems like that's a very real possibility. If that same situation happened again, I think I would be so just defeat. It would
be the third time it
totally take the wind out of my sails.
I mean, I'm not gonna use any of her MP anymore until the end. Oh, he is poisoned.
Wait, why is Gordon such...
What? How is that possible?
Wait, this isn't how poison was working before.
It's not.
Is this like a new kind of poison?
I don't know, but I thought envenomed was what it said when you got poisoned before.
It did.
Prior to this, whenever we had the poison status effect, it ended when combat ended.
Mm-hmm.
But now you scream when you walk again, just like in the first game, and the poison is staying.
And it's baffling to us because it's going to take us forever to finally read that we were actually being venomed earlier.
Right, like you have to read the text of what's happening to you. It's not a different status effect, even though it is a different status
But
effect.
I think there's no way to know in the version that we have. I think it's just a mistake with our translation because it says envenomed and then you're poisoned.
Yeah,
but sometimes
you
the
get to
poison
it's
stays.
really
but it
hard
turns
to
out
tell.
that sometimes it's venomed. But there was no way to tell.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know, man.
What is happening?
The rules are changing.
What the fuck? I can't abide that. I can't abide the rules of this game changing on us like this.
God, the jump in difficulty from the last dungeon to this one is so apparent.
From the ice to this?
Yeah.
I need to heal, dude.
I mean,
God, there's
maybe
more.
we gotta turn back.
At this point?
You got to cast exit, Jeff.
How can we not remember that exit exists?
I don't know.
We keep thinking that we're going to have to walk all the way out of the dungeon when at any point you can cast exit and leave.
And then bank your progress.
Mm-hmm.
Do you realize how far? We wouldn't make it back.
Okay, then never mind.
I mean, I don't think we would.
I don't know.
Very stressed right now. I feel like my instincts are about to go wrong. Is that a fake door? Is that gonna be a trap room?
God. Let me run. Let me run. Just.
We fled.
Oh yes.
We fled. If you're a trap,
Oh
look
my
at
God.
what are you talking about?
Yeah, you round a corner because you can see one door, and right as you approach it, like the screen shifts, and 2 other doors on different floors, like not floors, but like
There's definitely a bunch of doors around. Most of them are going to be trap doors.
Ugh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Treasure. The wear staff?
Wear mace.
One of the trap rooms was not a way forward and not a trap room, but a treasure room with a bunch of really hard monsters in it.
Another mithril max? Fucking what?
God no. Oh.
I just don't want to deal with it.
Oh. Oh, we gotta level up.
Gordon just died.
Trapped.
This is a fight full of monsters that will like paralyze you and other shit, and I am just trying to run from this encounter as hard as I can.
I think they have paralyzed, dark, and poison going on.
it's insane.
Blinded. Oh.
This sucks, dude. This fucking sucks.
Oh, this is awful.
This is stupid. This is like, that's not gonna do enough damage. I
No.
mean, fuck this, dude. I'm not doing this dungeon like this again right away.
No, we can't.
Like,
We're not ready.
So I wind up running from the fight, but I'm like completely depleted of everything. And I'm just looking at the situation, and
Gordo.
Gordon's dead, like everybody's low on shit. I don't know what to do.
okay, well, we have mithril, all mithril everything, but like, for who? He's the only fucker who has shit.
I mean, you can equip it to other people, and you know,
What about the wear staff?
Maybe give David the wear staff. Fuck it, right? I mean, all he has is a plain knife.
I can't even bring Gordon back from the dead.
But you can exit.
What a nightmare.
It all feels pretty hopeless. And it's so far out, you're right, I don't think you could make it back.
This is a nightmare dungeon. Oh, do I go left or down?
Well, you came from down.
No, but down goes further
Oh,
down.
I know. I think you should go left.
Can I jump off of this ledge?
Oh, boy.
God damn it! Ah!
I take 2 more steps, and it's an adamantus.
And we're trapped. No running.
Fuck this, dude. Fuck this.
Oh my god.
Fuck this.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about? Like, I'm just gonna try to run until he kills us, and then we're gonna go somewhere else, and I don't even know what. But I made it so far into this place.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
I forgot that this is truly the poison of these
Fuck.
early games. That you make a lot of progress and then it's just all for nothing. Oh.
Let me run from him. Why not? Why can't I? I can't. I can't. I need at least that other half a sandwich.
I need a break. Because we're gonna have to grind. That's the only way through this. We gotta go grind.
Like, they got to like 4 or 5.
I know.
Like, how many? Like, that must have been.
I think that was it.
Right? Fucking Adamantus, like, dude, that enemy sucks.
This game sucks.
I'm not cool with that. I'm gonna say, this is too much cheese.
Okay.
I think the old man makes it right.
And that's episode 5 of season 5. No one can know about this.
Yeah, we got Gordon. We're gonna have to make him into a man.
Well,
We're gonna
actually,
get
we
through
don't
this
have
dungeon.
Gordon because we just died, and now we're back
but I mean,
outside of
we're
Kashoun.
We're gonna get him. We're like right there where he is.
This episode, what? We did the ice cave, we got the goddess bell, and then we shot ourselves at Kashoun a couple of times, but died.
Yep.
So yeah, we're gonna try to level up at the beginning of next episode and go explore elsewhere for now.
I think the whole episode might turn into leveling up.
Quite possible. I hope people are loving this season. It's different than the bulk of season 4. All of season 3.
There was so many interesting things to talk about in Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, there were. Hey, Joseph ate it by a boulder.
Man, what do you think is going to happen in Remake Part 2? Are they even going to call it Remake Part 2?
I
or
think
is it
they're
just
gonna
going to be
call
called
it-
like Final Fantasy VII? I've heard people kicking around Rebirth.
Oh,
Reunion.
don't give us.
Final Fantasy VII
I mean,
retry.
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 Do-over. How about Final Fantasy VII Remake 2?
Because it's not a remake anymore, dude. That's what the whole first game was about. Didn't you get that?
I didn't. I don't know if it's just me not
Because it was
accepting that,
a
but
remake,
I don't
and
know.
then they killed the remake god, who was the real bad guy the whole time. Spoilers.
Just call it 2.
You're gonna cut all that out. What am I talking about?
Maybe I'll just bleep it.
Yeah, this game is rough. This game is rough.
Yeah.
When we set out to play every Final Fantasy game, I don't think we really set out to do that. Now that we're doing that, it's kind of a shock to the system.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to play other ones in the series.
That's true, but I mean, you know, it's like
But I'm like having to eat my broccoli right now, and I'm like, the broccoli is actually poison.
it's just rocks. It's just rocks your mom got from outside and just said it was broccoli just to laugh at you while you broke your teeth.
I mean, there's only so many. I mean, I could probably swallow a few,
yeah, you can eat a few rocks.
but
I
like,
think.
there's a point at which it's gonna be a lot, like too many rocks.
I mean, if the rocks are pretty smooth and of like a consistent size, you
Mm-hmm.
can probably get maybe 4 or 5 down. But I mean, if they're jagged, you can't eat as many jagged rocks.
Yeah.
Probably.
if anybody out there is actually worried about us, we're fine. You
Yeah.
can hear that we're fine. We're gonna make it through.
I'm sorry we've really got one tone this season so far at least. There's just not a lot of good stuff to say about this game.
No.
Or even like interesting things to comment on.
But Cats had come out.
Cats did come out, and you know, since then the news has come out that there was a butthole cut of the movie.
I've heard
Cats
the
had
legend
buttholes.
of the butthole cut.
And so we're all still excitedly waiting for the
Some-
release of the butthole cut or an approximation fan butthole cut.
People want to see what the
They
cats
wanna
look like
see
with buttholes.
Judi Dench's butthole.
And who doesn't?
And Ian McKellen's butthole.
We all, the world cries out, and they cry out. They caterwaul.
Man, can you imagine? Would actors have thrown a? I mean, if I were an actor in that movie and
They
it came out,
digitally put an
like, let's say that
asshole
you're
on me.
Taylor Swift, and they're like, by the way, people can see your butthole in this movie.
Well, it's digital.
yeah, but still,
Apparently, that almost happened.
people would be.
I mean, I've heard that there was a version of The Lion King where all the lions were anatomically correct.
Oh, the new one
and they
that
had
was
to
realistic.
remove all of the balls.
They were like, we can't
so
have all
every
these nutsacks.
every one of them is female, but like, can you imagine them walking around with balls in The Lion King?
They're like singing these songs.
Oh man.
Well,
Oh, before we go, are you ready to check in with the copy boy and see if he's got any messages?
yeah, of course. Let's call him in.
Copy boy, bring in the message.
Hey,
Oh,
look-
it's the bells again.
Yeah,
Great. Yes, that is much better than the wine glasses from last week.
that was just silly. What were you thinking?
All right. Thank you for the message, copy boy. All right. The message reads, it's not exactly a written message, but it just wants us to talk about the blackened thrash metal album that Witch Urn just put out called The Debt.
Oh man, we read some copy for their EP last season.
Right.
So now the full album is finally here at
Fuck
long
yeah.
last. A new season, new Witchern.
The Debt, D-E-B-T, by Witch Urn is available on Spotify and most streaming platforms and also on Bandcamp at witchurn.bandcamp.com. We actually have a little clip to play.
Yeah, let's listen to some.
Holy shit.
That's pretty fucking gnarly.
That's badass. That's The Debt by Witch Urn.
I'm a big fan. Check that out.
Yeah, it's available on Spotify and Bandcamp. Witch Urn. Urn like the kind of thing you put ashes in.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much to Yaves for that message.
Yeah, go just like rock out to some crazy metal. It's
Yeah.
cathartic.
All right, take it away, copy boy. I like the sound of the jingling bells.
Yeah.
If you're interested in a copy message, just email nocatpodcast@gmail.com. Messages are $25 each, and we do payments through PayPal, so just email us what you want, and we will figure it out. You're a human, we're humans.
We're figuring
We're
it out.
figuring it out. Doesn't have to be all automated through some kind of official system that, you know, to make it feel all...
Well, it does, because PayPal is a system.
Well, that, but you know what I mean. I don't know.
You mean like when
some
you go
kind
to the
of
Target website?
Like if you
and-
go to our website, you would be like, oh, they have like a submission part for this. No, we just do it through email.
Okay, yeah,
you know.
yeah, I see what you mean. It seems like a scam.
But it's not, because the messages all get read. All right, let's end the show. Tell a friend about the show.
Yeah, tell a friend about the show.
Rate and review us. Go to our Etsy shop. Hit the Patreon.
Yeah, there's a lot of great content on Patreon. from last season.
Patreon.com/NoCat. Yeah.
And a big thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. We
Yes.
truly appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
It has meant so much to us over the years now.
Yeah. It's amazing that you guys continue to support this show.
Maybe we can just like get a shorthand and just say, we'll just be like, just hit the metaphorical like and subscribe buttons.
Yeah,
and
but
all that entails.
I'm sure that's somehow less effective to do.
This doesn't feel very effective.
It doesn't feel very effective. If you were swayed to get in touch with us on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, where we are at NoCat Podcast, see, I'm slipping it in there. It helped you to know where to go because we didn't just like put it all into one, like, you know, Google
Like a
us
web
and help
page,
us.
like a website,
Some kind of
like
site
a
on the
place
web.
on the web that it's all linked to.
Maybe we should get one of those.
You know, there's this company that I hear makes dreams a reality.
Well, we don't get paid by that company, so I don't, you know, I want to get paid by them to mention their product of web services that is like an all-in-one solution for your web needs. Oh, here's your fucking dessert.
Although, you know what? The guide we're using has a pretty badass HTML and Java page.
It's
Maybe we
true.
should just from the ground up, just open a fucking text file.
Contact that guy.
We're just HTML. We're just
Oh, I
You
don't
know,
know. I
header.
don't wanna.
backslash.
That sounds exhausting.
It's just like writing words, except that they're not.
It's not just like writing words.
Yeah, it is. HTML's easy.
I'll believe it.
You go like, yeah, you put like a thing at the top and a thing at the bottom, and that tells it that in the middle is a web page, and then all the other
That's
tabs.
not how you write words.
What are you talking about?
That's not how you just said it was writing words.
Well, I'm just saying it's not like you have to like be following any kind of algorithms or logics or arithmetic with HTML. You just write out what you want to be on the web page,
right.
and then you put like a tag next to it to say like this should be bold or like the font should be 12
Sure.
or whatever.
We'll look into it. In the meantime, here's your goddamn dessert.
My stomach told me not to eat all that cake, and then my mouth said eat all the cake. Now my stomach's mad at my mouth for that choice.